How does it feel to actually play a game and not go against the guys you saw all summer?
It feels great. I think everybody was a little anxious to get out there and hit somebody, other than the guys they've been hitting for, a month now. So it felt great to actually get the pads on, go out there and play in front of 101,000 screaming fans.
Coach talked about what you have to do from game 1 to game 2 and how you have to improve. As a player, what kind of improvements do you see that need to happen for Penn State?
Well, I think we can really improve all across the board. I think the great thing about this first game was, I think we got a good start, but at the same time, we also get a chance to see the areas where we need a lot of improvement on. And I think we just need to continue to get better in every area. Like I said, I think it's a good start.
What areas? Can you elaborate on that?
No, I mean, just really all across the board. I mean, there's not really one area in particular that jumped out to me as I was watching the film, but I think, just continue to understand our schemes and who we have and our assignments.
There's not a bigger name in coaching than Joe Paterno. You watch college football since you've been able to watch TV. What do you think of him? Do you recall anything from your childhood just watching him on TV and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously Coach Paterno is a guy who is greatly respected among all generations. It's kind of funny that he's been around forever, and I think everybody on this team has a great amount of respect for him, and we know that he's accomplished some great things over the years, and I think it's really an honor and a privilege to get to play against one of his teams. I mean, the guy leads the FBS and wins, so I mean, that's pretty special right there.
I saw a story that said Penn State, this is the game that they've been pointing to. Does that kind of make you realize that from this point forward, I mean, you really are the hunted team right now? Because a lot of teams feel that way about Alabama.
Yeah, well, we know that a lot of teams are going to circle us on our schedule, but really every week we just kind of try to not really look at our opponent and just kind of go out there and play the best game we can. And we know Penn State's a great team and they have a lot of great talent. But like I said, we're just going to try to play our game and do what we do best. And we hope that at the end of the game the score will take care of itself.
This week have a little bit of a different feel to it. It's not an SEC opponent. It's not a normal non-conference opponent. It's a pretty historic matchup. Is there a different feel?
I'd say there is a little bit of a different feel. It's pretty cool to, like you said, it's a really historic matchup. Alabama and Penn State have met many times, and I'd say it's really cool to be a part of something that that so many great Alabama players throughout the years have been a part of. So yeah, I'd say it's a pretty cool feeling.
A few more.
Coach was talking about Trent Richardson as a leader and how he's always had that leadership quality. Can you talk about what you've seen, like specific examples of that maybe on the field?
Definitely. Trent's a guy who came in and you think he's 22 instead of 18. He really just is so mature as both a player and a human being. I guess he came in and he's so talented that guys just naturally look up to him, and I think he's done a great job of really stepping up into that leadership role and realizing that a lot of guys are watching him for leadership and doing a great job of being both leading by example and just being kind of a vocal leader, when we need it. Say, hey guys, let's go, let's get this.
One more. Unless we're done.
You still got a few years, but when you're 83, what do you think you could be able to do?
Well, I hope when I'm 83, I'm still as young and spry as Joe Paterno is. That would definitely be a goal, because he's definitely doing a lot for a guy who's 83, and I think like I said, he's a guy who I greatly respect.
Thanks, Barrett.